What's up, guys? Was gearing up to give a very hallelujah type update, and right before I came down to do the update for today, we got some bad news, or some disheartening news. Let me say that. Well, first off, let me tell you the good news. Good news is that they began talking to us about going home this morning. Mandy kind of kicked it into overdrive, and she's pushed through today. She walked quite a bit. They were discussing whether to keep her another like 4 to 5 days for inpatient rehab, or go ahead and send her home on outpatient rehab, where they come to the house basically 2-3 times a week and work with her. But she, I don't quite understand how it works. But anyway, so the amount she was active today, when they logged that in, it basically disqualified her for inpatient as far as insurance is concerned. So, whatever. But we're ready to go home regardless. We'd already told them we wanted to do outpatient. She's feeling better. Nausea is a bit better, but her vision is still double, and which we found out why. So in the morning, the plan at the moment is they're going to try to squeeze everything into tomorrow. So what they got to do is they got to get all the sutures out from the original surgery from September 16th and 17th. So three major incisions in the back on the right side. I got to get all those sutures out. One of them actually goes from like here all the way down to her spine, to her neck. It's a lot, and they've had to re-stitch it because it was leaking, if you've been following. Anyway, so they gotta get all the sutures out. They've got to get her A-line removed, which might take a while. They've got some home health equipment that's got to come to us, which may end up actually getting just shipped to the house for me. But I got to figure all that out and then get all the paperwork and stuff done for the outpatient rehab, and then obviously discharge us and get us home. All that's got to happen in a day. Doesn't sound like a whole lot, but trust me, it takes forever to get some things done. So that was good news. Her appetite's picked up a bit. Still eating, simple stuff like Jellos and whatnot. But I tried to get her. She wanted some Chick-fil-A nuggets, and she ate one and turned her stomach, so she stopped. So she couldn't quite do that yet. So neurologist came in, or neurosurgeon came in, and talking to us about her vision. And well, he's the one that was talking to us about getting us ready to go home. So they want to get her healed. They want to get her well. They want to get us home as soon as possible. We began to talk about the double vision, and basically what he said was what they found in the scans is there was a speck of one of the tumors. I didn't quite understand. It was a quick conversation. He said we'd have more of a talk about it later, but basically there was a piece of a tumor left that throughout all of this stroke and swelling and meningitis and more swelling and all that has actually blown up and created a cyst around it. And it's right near the optical nerve. Yeah. So he said they're not wanting to do surgery. They want to look into trying radiation first to see if it'll affect it, because obviously she just even a month from now she can't handle it anymore. She can't take anything else. We all agreed. So right now it's not life-threatening. It's just a hindrance to her vision. She's got double vision until that gets fixed, or that's the hope anyway, because that's the main explanation with the double vision, is the fact that this tumor is there and it's blown up and it's holding pressure in that area. Otherwise, the other tumors, the shunt, the pressure, all that is going down, and so the shunt's working, it's doing its job. And basically, the surgeon laid it out. He said, I felt like she needed the shunt all along, but we had to make sure because it is pretty invasive. She probably won't let a lot of you guys see her until her hair grows back to cover up that shunt, but she's got basically, it's on this side, but it's a pretty lumpy, it's like you can see it, like with her hair shaved, it's pretty obvious. It's like trying to hide your thumb underneath the skin. So, and that'll never go away. So it's always gonna be there. Runs down behind her ear. A little disheartening. She's upset right now. I was hoping to do this update with her in the room. She's been pretty happy and smiling and excited to go home, excited to heal and get past this. Now she's, basically she said this to me. She said, I went through all this and I'm still not done. And I'm still not better. So, yeah. So if you guys will pray for that. I was hoping this was going to be the end of the hard part of the story and the beginning of the healing process, the exciting part, doing better, gradually progressing, and that may still be the case. It's just, I don't know anything about radiation, neither does she. I don't know if I can't say I've ever had a conversation with anybody to explain how that works or how invasive it is, or if, and then there's the chance that it may not work on her type tumors. The hemangioblastoma style tumors that she has, they've told us 100 times that radiation was not as effective on them as they are on other cancerous type tumors. So, yeah. So if any of you have had radiation, I have questions that I didn't want to ask in front of her, that I know is bouncing around her head. Is that going to cause her hair to fall out, or is that mostly just a chemo thing? And is it painful? Is it, what does she got to go through? What does she have to look forward to? So if any of you have some experience there, we greatly appreciate it to give us some firsthand insight. Let us know, because Google's killing me. Every time I Google something, it just scares the crap out of me. So I don't know. I don't want to look at Google anymore. So just hoping and praying that that works that out. But for now, we have to just rejoice that we're going home and be glad in it. Hold on to it for now. Oh, 8 minutes. Yeah, so I'm gonna wrap this up. Thanks for all the support and everything everybody's doing. We just want this to be over. Thanks, guys. Love you.